So ever since my YouTube channel was monetized in May of 2020, I have made $8,178.38. For anyone who clicked on this video just to hear that, I got you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Sean Anderson. I'm a first-year medical student from Las Vegas, Nevada. So as a YouTuber, I get questions all the time from friends, family, classmates, and even you guys about if I make money on YouTube, and if so, how much do I make off of YouTube? And something I really try to do on my channel is be as transparent as possible. As you guys know, I post my grades, my entire med school journey, my MCAT, my entire application, and I'm a big fan of YouTubers like Ali Abdal and Graham Stephan, who pretty much inspired this video because they have posted similar videos where they talk about how much they make, and I absolutely love it because I think finance and how much people make is something that used to not get talked about a lot, but I think recently a lot more people have been talking about it, and I think it's a lot of fun to listen to. I love watching videos like Millennial Money and other videos on how much people make because it's just so interesting. And speaking of Graham Stephan, make sure you guys smash that like button. And so a little bit of a background, I started my YouTube channel at the end of July of 2019. I hit 1,000 subscribers somewhere around mid-April of 2020. I hit 4,000 watch hours around mid-May, and then by the end of May, I was monetized. And when I first started my channel, I didn't really know how monetization worked. I didn't know that you could do it at 1,000 subscribers, so I didn't really look into it until about 6 or 7 months in as I was getting a little bit closer, and then I got monetized about 10 months in. Anyways, that was just a little bit of a background. Now let's go over to my computer and look at my analytics. Alright guys, so this is the creator dashboard or the channel dashboard, and this is where you can see a lot of your analytics. As you can see, it shows the stats of the last video that I posted. It's got about 6.4 thousand views. It shows you the average view duration, the impressions click-through rate, the ranking. So like the last 10 videos that I posted, it'll show like the ranking in those last 10 videos. And over here, you can see your current subscriber count as well as your stats over the last 28 days. So as you guys can see, over the last 28 days, I've made $376.47. And so I'm gonna go down here and click on channel analytics. And so this is the channel analytics page. And as you can see, it shows you my views over the last 28 days. And it's got this pattern where every single time I post a video, there's obviously a spike in views because, people tend to watch my videos when I post them. And then it kind of goes down over the course of the week. And then I post another video and then it spikes up a little bit. And so if I click over here on your estimated revenue, you're gonna see that it follows a similar pattern because of course I'm gonna make more on ad revenue on the days that I get more views. And what's cool is you can see your stats over the last 7 days, 28 days. So if I go to 7 days, you're gonna see in the past week, I've made about $98. But if I go to lifetime, I've made about $8,178.38. Now this graph down here tells us a lot of information. As you guys can see, I started my channel sometime around the end of July in 2019. And it says $0 all the way until about May 16th, May 17th. And then I got monetized. So I didn't make any money off of any of my videos. I honestly didn't really know that you could make money. I didn't really know how it worked until I got monetized. So starting at the end of May, you'll see I actually started making some ad revenue. I was making about $18 a day, $14 a day. I think I was posting maybe twice a week at that point. And on July 19th, I made $214 in one day. At that point, I was like, wow, I had no idea you can make that much in a single day on YouTube, because up until that point, I was making close to, a few dollars per day, up to $20 a day. And the big thing that happened there was I had posted a couple videos. I think my first day of medical school, another video was the week before medical school, and those videos started to do really well. A lot of my channel's growth came from those two videos, and so it makes sense that around that time, that's when I was making the most off ad revenue. And so you can see this continuous spike pattern, and it's of course whenever I post a video, there's gonna be a spike in views, you're gonna have a spike in ad revenue, and then throughout the week or the days that I'm not posting videos, you kind of have a lower amount of ad revenue because it's gonna be a lower number of views. And then around October is when my channel got to what I consider to be its baseline, where I was making about $8 to $20 a day on days that I wasn't posting a video. And then on days that I was posting a video, I was getting anywhere from, $30 something to $40, maybe even $60 on a good day. And my channel has maintained this pretty steadily since then. So I'm gonna go over here to the revenue tab, and we're gonna see a little bit more of a detailed breakdown of my income on YouTube. You're gonna see this little box over here that shows my monthly estimated revenue. And if we go to see more, you're gonna see this graph of your monthly revenue. So in May of 2020, which is the first month that I was ever monetized, I made about $163. Then in June, it went up to $250. And then July is when my channel started to gain some traction. So it went all the way up to $2,230 in 1 month, which is absolutely insane. That was way more than I was making as a medical scribe. And so I was really stoked about that. And then in August, I made about $1,600. September, I made $730. October, I made $535. November, I made $896. And so I think In November, I had actually posted a few more videos because I had Thanksgiving week off, so I pumped out a couple extra videos. And I also think around that time, companies are spending a little bit more money on advertising because of course it's the holidays, so they want to get their products out there. In December, I made almost $700, and then this past January, I made $422. February, I made about $350, and now we're currently in March, and up until this point, I've made about $241. And so if I go over here to the video tab, you're gonna see an actual breakdown of which videos pulled in the most amount in ad revenue. And so you're gonna see my top video in terms of ad revenue was this one, the week before medical school. This is one of the videos I was telling you guys about earlier where my channel really started to get some traction. This video got 140,000 views and has made me $648.37. The next one on the list is my first day of medical school video, and this was around the same time that I had posted the week before medical school video. And so again, at that time, I had a lot of traffic coming to my channel. This video pulled in $603.94. And of course, it makes a lot of sense because they have similar amounts of views, but not every single video that I post makes $600, right? If you go down the line, you can see that most of my videos tend to make somewhere in the $100 range, and a lot of them make less than $100. You can see some in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, 60s, and so on. And something that's important to mention here is that this isn't how much the video made right after you posted it or a day after posting it, because your videos will continue to make ad revenue for as long as they're on YouTube. Once you upload the video, every single time people watch it, you make a little bit of ad revenue, and it's just kind of like this continuous process. It's kind of like you put in the work early, and then over time, the videos just make ad revenue. It's pretty much never ending unless you delete the video. So this is the analytics page for my week before medical school video, and you can see there's a spike in revenue, of course, when it was getting the most views. And then since then, as the views kind of die down and it's kind of getting like, you know, a few views here and there, you're gonna see it'll make a few cents to a few dollars a day. And this is over time. This video got posted in July, and even now in March, it is still making, you know, a few dollars a day. But if I go to a more recent video, for example, the one that I posted this past Sunday, you're gonna see that that video has made $49 so far. On its first day, it made about $32, and then after another day, it made another $12. And again, that's just gonna be continuous forever. It'll eventually get to the point where it's just making maybe a few cents per day, but that's totally fine. So yeah, that was pretty much the entire breakdown of how much I make with YouTube ad revenue. And what a lot of people recommend is that if you're gonna use something like YouTube to make an income, you wanna make sure that you diversify. For example, you don't wanna just stay in YouTube, you wanna branch out to other income sources. For example, some of my other income sources are Twitch, where people can subscribe and donate. I also make money off of Amazon affiliate links, and you guys can see in all of my videos, if you look in the description box, you're gonna see a bunch of affiliate links for things that I have in my apartment, some of my tech, because a lot of my viewers tend to ask about things that I have and where they can buy them. So it's kind of like a win-win situation where, you know, I can put all the links in my description box, people can go and check them out, but then Amazon pays me a small percentage for advertising without any additional cost to the buyer. And then my last revenue stream is through sponsorships. And speaking of sponsorships, I actually want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that allows you to explore new skills or deepen existing passions. Skillshare offers thousands of classes, including photo and video editing to music, animation, and productivity. They even have classes on how to study more effectively, which I really need to take myself. They have classes for beginners, pros, masters, and even those who just want to dabble a little bit. These classes include combinations of video lessons and class projects, so you can actually practice your skills. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, which means that there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can really explore as far as your creativity takes you. And it is less than $10 a month with the annual subscription. As a medical student, I know it's really important to keep up with any hobbies and creative interests outside of school, and Skillshare's classes really fit in with my schedule because I can just pause the class and resume it later. Personally, I took Ali Abdal's class on how to edit on Final Cut Pro because I wanted to learn how to edit on my MacBook rather than my PC. And after finishing the class, I feel pretty confident editing on Final Cut Pro, and I'm actually using Final Cut to edit the video you're watching right now. Besides that, I've taken some classes on investing because I feel like that'll really be helpful for my future. And again, it's really nice that these classes are quick, easy to follow, and I can use it as a productive break from studying. So make sure to go check out Skillshare, and the first 1,000 people that sign up using the link in my description will actually get a free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. So that was pretty much the entire breakdown of how much I make from YouTube in terms of ad revenue. Being a YouTuber has significantly improved my quality of life, especially as a medical student. And the best part is, I make this revenue doing what I love, which is documenting my journey and sharing my experiences with you guys. And when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, that's what's really important. You need to make sure that you're doing something that you actually like doing, and that you're not just starting a YouTube channel to make money. Like I showed you guys, it took 10 months to get monetized on YouTube. So if you guys are starting a YouTube channel just to make money, I definitely recommend doing pretty much anything else. The benefit of getting monetized on YouTube is that you get to make money doing something that you wanted to do anyway because you liked making videos. I love making videos about medical school, being a medical student, and getting monetized and making ad revenue all comes second to that. And something that's really cool about YouTube is just how scalable it is. As a full-time medical student, I'm spending anywhere from 60 to 80 hours a week studying and doing school-related stuff. And so for me, YouTube is just a hobby. I really enjoy sharing my journey with you guys, but I can't put in as much time as some people who do it full-time, such as Graham Stephan. And as someone who just does this as a hobby, I really only have the time to post about one video a week, whereas someone who does this full-time as a career might post anywhere from 2 to 4 times per week. And so you guys can look at the revenue that I showed you guys and imagine how different that would be if I posted more often. But again, YouTube scalability is exactly what makes it so much fun. You also get to make a lot of friends through YouTube and build communities, which is just so rewarding. I really hope you guys like this video, and if you want me to do more like it, just let me know. And as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.